Good morning. I am doing a kick count. I try to take some time every day to count. Oh, there was a kick. To count how long it takes her to move 10 times. So that way, if something changes, I know like what's normal for her. It's been 10 minutes and there's only been 5 movements, which is, I mean, that's fine, but it's a lot less than usual because usually it only takes 15 minutes to fill 10 movements. So she's a little quiet. Feeling a lot better today, slept a lot better than the day before. Went to see Bridget Jones's Baby last night, and the whole way through I was getting quite strong Braxton Hicks contractions. Been feeling them for a couple of days. Haven't felt any today, but yesterday and a bit the day before I was feeling them. Before I would only feel them like if I put my hand on my stomach and would feel that my stomach was hard, but for the past couple of days I've been, without touching my stomach, like feeling that like tightening sensation. And I have my possibly last midwife appointment. I think it will be my last, because even if I go overdue, I think then the next appointment would be at the hospital anyway. Obviously I'm due in like 2 weeks, so, and the midwife appointment would usually only be every 2 weeks, so yeah, my last one. I will check back in with you after and let you know how it goes. So I just got back from the midwife appointment. Generally everything is okay, but my blood pressure is still going up. And now it is 130/90. And I think where they don't want it to be is 140/90. Might even be 80. And since my blood pressure is just increasing, and it started off really low at the beginning. I think I was only like 105/60 or something at the beginning of my pregnancy, maybe even lower. So my midwife has now told me I am not to do anything until she checks it again on Monday. So that means no long walks. I was meant to be going to a birthday party this weekend, not doing that. I probably should slow down on like cleaning the house manically every day. So I'm afraid the next few days are going to be a lot of, I'm just going to be doing cross stitching and sitting on my yoga ball and watching stuff. So I'm gonna have to think of some ways to entertain you guys, maybe some things to talk about. So what would be great is if you can leave in the comments things you want me to talk about, so I can actually make some videos for you. I'm not feeling too worried about my blood pressure. I don't have any like protein in my urine, which if I did, that combined with my rising blood pressure would hint at pre-eclampsia, but I don't have that. I have had like some sharp pains below my rib cage occasionally, and I've also been feeling sick and have had some vision disturbances, but nothing like frequent enough to be worrying. So it's just about keeping an eye on the blood pressure and taking it easy. It's now Friday morning and I didn't finish filming yesterday because I checked my blood pressure at home and it was 148/96, which is pretty damn high. Rang the hospital and spoke to them. And so I was like quite stressed out and emotional last night, so I didn't really feel like filming. They didn't call me in because I didn't have any other symptoms, but they want me to go to the doctor's, which is where I'm heading now, and someone's coming, so I'll finish filming in a sec. Okay, so I'm back from the doctor and my blood pressure this time was only 122. So yeah, I just came back home. I have got a headache today, and then also like a really upset stomach. And I mentioned both of these things to the nurse, but she just kind of shrugged them off, I guess, because my blood pressure is lower again. It's just part of being pregnant, I guess. But I also just feel like a hormonal switch has been turned on today. Like, I just woke up with my emotions all over the place. Like, one moment I'll be feeling like an adrenaline rush and really excited, and then literally the next really sad and then really stressed out, and I just feel like I'm completely on the edge today. Maybe it's partly because of all the stress with my blood pressure going up and down and not really knowing what's going on, and I kind of feel like I'm not really I don't know, like I feel like my midwife is taking this seriously, but I don't really feel like the hospital did, and I don't feel like the nurse I saw today did, and that's kind of difficult. Like, I know that with pregnancy, especially late stage pregnancy, things happen that don't mean anything. Like, you know, just your hormones are going everywhere, and there's a lot of changes going on in your body anyway. They're not necessarily symptoms of things, but it's just so hard to know. You know, when I'm told by my midwife, if I get a headache, to ring the hospital considering my blood pressure, and then when my blood pressure is at 148, I ring the hospital and they're like, yeah, it's nothing. Like, and then when I tell the nurse about that and tell her I've got a headache and like that I've gone to the loo like 10 times in the space of 2 hours, and she just shrugs it off. It's just kind of hard. Like, I'm kind of having a hard day with that on top of my emotions being crazy as well. So I just hope that the little one arrives soon, because I don't know how I'm going to cope with another 2 weeks of this. But maybe this is karma catching up with me. I mean, I've had a really easy pregnancy, and apart from like the first few weeks, my hormones have been so normal. I felt so normal. So maybe this is just payback time. Maybe it's my turn to be properly pregnant. But I think I'm not going to vlog anymore today, because yeah, I'm having a rough day, and I don't want like, I'm being honest with you guys and telling you guys how I feel, but I don't want to just be like filming lots of me moaning about stuff. Hopefully the next vlog will be a bit happier. Anyway, have a good rest of your day.